is one of the most glorious views in all of college sports. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. So the Washington Huskies kicker headed to the football to start this 2026 season. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Washington State's offense will have the opening possession of the game. Washington, as it so often has over the years, dominated the last time they saw the Cougs.
That was a statement win for Washington. We now play in the Big Ten. Washington State, you do not. And they wanted to put everybody on notice. They blew out the Cougars.
And that's just not fun if you're a Washington State fan. You've seen Washington win this over and over again. They go to a bigger and better conference. You're left behind. You at least want to get the apple. Last year you didn't. This year you got to bite at the apple.
Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They give it to the freshman, first carry of his career. There's a crease.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Hard running there. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
Tries to do it himself on the draw. Oh, he's got some space. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on second and long. Wazoo headed to the line with another first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Could not make his way to the corner. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Here comes the seventh play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that third down. Snap's going to come from the 23 on first and 10. He makes the grab. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. The Cougars have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's second and goal. Trying play action. He wants it all. Couldn't quite hang on to that one, and this red zone defense came that close to forcing a turnover. Third down coming up. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires into the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt.
And I think that's going to be a frustrating drive for this offense, man. You move the ball on your first possession right down the field, and you choose to be aggressive, and you choose to go for the touchdown. But now you get nothing out of this possession. The defense gets the stop. They get some momentum going in their favor.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's second and 1. He'll try it again. Might have a chance. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. yards rushing for him now, and that is a way to make your presence felt in the early part of the season. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. The run inside, it's Carr. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's 1st down.
Wow, how about the stop-start speed? That reminds you of Napoleon Kaufman or Bishop Sankey, Myles Gaskin, great Washington Husky running backs of years past that just made defenders look silly because of that stop-start ability. This dude has some wheels.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Williams finds his tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Tight ends nowadays, they're oversized wide receivers. They run routes like wide receivers. They make people miss now in space. They're guys that are now featured in offenses where in the past that wasn't the case.
Working that left side now. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Huskies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Williams looking for a man. Big fella moving. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Washington! They're on the board first here in the season opener. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And the extra point was good. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
They'll keep it on the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Wide open downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. Trying the left side.
Oh, come on.
And some room to work. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Cougars are flying down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a 1st down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. And the offense will take the penalty, move the ball forward, and save the down. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5 in its 1st and 15. From the gun, the running back has it. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Give to the single back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to impose their will with the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through 1 quarter of play. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? On the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
All right, this offense just keeps trying to pound the ball into the end zone down tight, but the defense, they're very, very physical. So I think you got to think about either a perimeter run, a potential run-pass option.
Touchdown,
No way.
Washington State. Middle of the end zone, he's got it. The extra point here would tie the game.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown.
Jesus,
They
come
got it done
on.
running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage.
No way! How do you drop that?
Through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
Wow.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it.
Fucking
And they'll
stupid.
stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Washington sends out the punt team. The kick is high and away and headed toward the sideline. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop, and now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense?
Jesus.
Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose it, go downhill, hit them right in the middle of the field.
Washington State sends out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch at the 35. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Here comes the Washington offense to start this possession. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. The hand to the running back. All right, guys, let's chat for just a moment about Washington. You start the season top 25, clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every...
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to him on the ground. Makes it past the marker. He's now piled up 68 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. The give from the gun. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Williams finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. That can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well.
Where's the block? Come on.
Early and often in this game.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Third down from the gun, Williams. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Washington. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Washington State ready to get things going now as the offense takes the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They'll try to pop the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Under fire. Gets rid of it.
Thank you.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quick completion to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Here's Williams to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Williams will pass. And
what?
This one is picked off in the end zone.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Scrambling away. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. from the gun to give, looking for room. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got a man in the middle, and he'll move his way forward to the first.
So you're just
down,
not gonna
mark it at 35.
I mean, come on.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And
I
listen,
don't understand
the defense
that.
knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air.
Oh my God.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Wow, face mask again by the same fucking guy. Jesus.
You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, and he drops it. Come on.
Defense that close to an interception. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Send the tight end in motion. Lost to throw again. Quickly to the tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And
yeah, it
the
is,
Cougars
TJ.
come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Oh my God.
Man across the middle. Headed to the end zone. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play.
Dumb.
Touchdown,
Dumb.
Cougars.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Throwing, Williams. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. Washington stops the clock and uses its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Williams looking for a man. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Wants to go right back downfield. Throws to the wideout. Caught by Williams on the right. Now Washington uses his 3rd timeout, and they can't stop the clock again. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Fires to the wideout, and they can't make the connection. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming, defense trying to rise up. Williams throws for the tight end.
No, and he drops it.
On 3rd down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can
Damn
take
it,
the 3
that's
points
missed.
on the board.
Oh, we got it. All right.
Knocked it right through,
Sweet deal.
showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive.
I can't believe he dropped it. He was
Down
wide
the middle,
open.
That obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. They'll give it on the counter. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. To the air on second down. Looking deep down the right side.
How did he catch that?
There he goes. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cougars!
What great execution by this offense. It looked like you were about to go into the half trailing. Now, with this answer, this scoring drive, you got the lead, you got the momentum, taking it into halftime. Nice job by this offense executing that last drive.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with Colorado taking on the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. And it's the Buffs able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings.
Washington State has it teed up, and we're ready to go here in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the second half, David.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this.
Makes the grab in their space. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Motion from the wideout. Might be calling a hot route. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A continual subplot since these two first squared off in 1900 is Washington State trying to prove it deserves the same respect and status as UW.
I think oftentimes the great rivalries out west are forgotten in college football. This game between Washington and Washington State is absolutely fantastic, and I'm so happy that with conference realignment, they were able to keep this game on the schedule because it is always fun to watch.
It is fun, and it's for the Apple Cup, and here's the cool thing. These teams, they're not in the same conference anymore. They used to be for years, but this rivalry still lives.
No!
It's picked off, not the second half start they'd hoped for.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Great start to the season. Absolutely
wonderful.
wonderful.
Wazoo offense onto the field again. They'd love nothing more than to take advantage of that early second half turnover and cash in and tack a little bit more onto this lead. Stopped after a gain of 3, it'll be 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Rides to the back. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Still moving to his right.
God damn it! How do you miss that?
Inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs.
That is fucking frustrating.
Caught in the backfield, it's Clemens. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. quickly.
Oh,
out
and then
to
you
the
missed that
tight end.
tackle. I mean, Jesus
All
Christ.
down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Right down the middle.
Yeah,
He's
of
got
course.
it. They will score. Touchdown, Wazoo. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? And you can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Keep it on the ground. They'll mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Washington. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just
Jesus
forcing contact
Christ.
with those guards and those centers.
No matter
owning
where I
the line of
fucking
scrimmage,
put it.
running backs on the ground.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Williams unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt.
This is just fucking ridiculous.
The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Finding open areas. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Washington State will have to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Here's Williams to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Jesus Christ! 2nd fucking pick! God damn it!
Short return, but what a play to get the football back. Got it in the middle. It's Clemens.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to
He's
the
wide
wideout.
open. Of course he is.
On target over the middle.
Jesus
A
Christ.
huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Washington State going back to work on first down. Wants to throw it again. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They'll bring him down at the 14-yard line, and that return of the interception has this offense with spectacular field position.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. This quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Throwing, Williams. That's caught. It's Moss. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Running inside. It's
Come on.
Get
through the fucking gap.
Out to the 20. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Lined up in the gun. Williams on 3rd down.
No way, you dropped it. You dropped it again.
Physical pass defense. It brings
Fuck.
Washington sends out the punt team. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Stupid.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. The give to the single back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Freeman. Breaks into the open. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Washington State has it all working right now. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll take a deep shot.
That's not who I selected. God, why is EA such garbage right now?
And the Cougars want to pick up the tempo. To the air on first down. Looking to the end zone.
Give it to him. EA's just taking it. Just give it to him. Great first game, guys. Absolutely awesome.
A lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really
Fuck
conservative
EA.
with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
And he makes the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Come on! Are you fucking kidding me?
They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Williams. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical.
Dude, I'm already over this.
Being
I'm already over it.
Drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Williams will pass. Working on the right. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. He wants to change this route. Williams to the air again. Fires to the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. Williams. Safe completion on the screen. Touchdown, Huskies. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. On the draw, it's Voorhees. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. The receiver on the jet sweep. Looking for the corner and could not find it. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on
Oh, come on.
down? Keeps it on the draw. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd
Fucking
down.
stupid.
Now on 1st down from the 28. On the ground with the counter. Tried to find a seam for more, but a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. A mere 4 seconds after the clock stopped for the 2-minute timeout, the defense gets it stopped again, trying to get the ball back. This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game.
How is he that fucking open?
Turning it on. Inside the touchdown, Cougars. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season.
Why do I feel like this CPU is like a million times harder than the other league? This is fucking stupid.
I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Here's Williams to throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Williams looking for a man. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass.
That's game.
And it's his
That's game.
4th interception of the game. He couldn't quite
Wow.
get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Great place to start for this offense.
I give up. I don't know what else to do here.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Quickly complete.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Tonight, Couganet will carry an entirely different connotation. It stands for taking down your rival as Wazoo wins the Apple Cup. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Palmer, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Well, thanks for watching me get creamed on week 1. It's awesome. This is an inkling of how this season's going to go. It's going to be a short career. I'll be fired after this first season, guys. Take care.